centerpiece for you.
Why do you want to Chinese?
Oh, what's up, Clark? Oh my gosh. Dude, you've been gone for a long time. Dude, come on. Hey, she's moved on. We really do. This is what we've come to? Creeping? It's a new low for you, buddy. I know it's hard, but the league's not gonna like this one.
What up, ASG? Welcome to a rewind of Superman Returns 2006. We just watched the movie. We just finished the movie, so it's fresh on our minds. Let's jump into this.
Let's jump into it.
So this the guy had the nerve to wear a Batman hat.
But this one opens hella different than I think most of them because Superman's gone.
Yep.
Which is a big plot point of the movie.
Yeah.
I kind of hate that it's just so underexplained that he's gone. Obviously, we know he left to go find Krypton because he hears that Krypton might be alive. There might be life on Krypton.
Lex Luthor probably like laced his food to think it's like he was getting spoken to by Jor-El or some shit.
Very on brand.
Very
So
not
they don't-
it's not explained very
Well,
well.
They don't explain that in the movie before? Previous movie?
Well, see, we only watched the first one.
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, and I don't think they do explain it, but I could be wrong. You know, somebody correct us in the comments.
We didn't watch
but-
Superman 2 and 3.
Yeah,
Do we open on Lex?
I think yeah, it is Lex. It is Lex, I believe at first, because it's the inheritance, where he because he's with that old lady, and he inherits everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Very funny scene. Very crazy way to open the film.
You've shown me pleasures that I've never known. I love you, Lex Luthor.
But yeah, after that we see I think it's a ship that he came down in because it was a bunch of crystals, like Kryptonian crystals.
He
So
had
I think
he had a dark suit on.
he did, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. I wish we saw more of that. But yeah, it was a really cool, I guess, callback to him being there in the first place. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
cool
a
to-
lot of callbacks.
Yes,
in
and I
this
love it.
one, which were cool. Obviously, this is a soft connection to the original Christopher Reeves ones. Doesn't really feel like the same Superman or Clark Kent. He kind of just feels like a completely different guy.
Really,
to me.
really.
Interesting.
He doesn't feel anything like Christopher Reeves Superman, other than the few lines they give him that are exactly Christopher Reeves lines. But he was cool. He's probably the just driest delivery we have for any Superman. He's just very. I don't find him very interesting, so I don't really care about him.
I don't
this
disagree
whole
with
movie.
that.
And I think that's what a lot of people were thinking when this movie came out. It just wasn't a character you could rally behind.
Yeah.
He wasn't that I
He
guess,
is not fun to really watch.
not
honestly.
enthusiastic, but what's the word charisma?
Maybe
charisma.
He's got
like-
zero
Yeah.
charisma.
Maybe
Bro.
maybe with Superman's personality, on the big screen they started to lose it towards through the years. They started to slowly lose what he actually acts like.
I definitely would have to agree with
Well, I
that.
think this one tied it down because it was supposed to be a sequel to the original, so he's supposed to act like he did in the original. So I guess they really couldn't do much, I guess, as far as his personality goes. I thought his delivery as Clark was pretty similar to the first one we watched. Same with Superman. I think it was calm.
Yeah, he's definitely a calm dude.
I'm
I
not
think
saying
he
he
nailed it.
Superman to be super charismatic, but
But then it might be weird because he's literally trying to hide his identity from being
Yeah.
I think he does it pretty good.
an insane superhero. So
I mean, besides the glasses thing, I just think Clark's personality and Superman's personality is just well split in this film. I mean,
yeah, I'm really interested.
so
too.
on to his, I loved the move sets in this one that it displayed.
Yeah.
All of his moves were showcased pretty well, the super ice breath.
Yeah.
And then the laser beam stuff. It actually showed him flying super fast, and the plane scene where he was
Oh, the plane scene was crazy.
plane scene was insane, and then he lands, he gently gets the plane and then just drops it in the middle of the baseball field. I thought the showcasing of his moves were very, very well approached here, because man, it's just it's fun. Like the saves were amazing. Like that big gas explosion when he did use the ice spread, that could have been really bad. But like he literally just stopped all that instantly.
They definitely
and he outflew the flame, like the explosion.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah, they definitely displayed Superman the best out of any other movies. I think.
Like we can talk about characteristics and all that shit, but like
and that's
Superman
that's
as,
what
like,
I was
hero,
gonna say.
Like Superman as a hero, like what he does
was good.
It showed everything that I needed to see. Like it was convincing to the point where it's like, okay, this guy is OP as fuck.
And the shots and cinematography on him while he's doing all that is super cool. We get some really iconic imagery here. Some shots are again like straight out of the original movie.
Yeah.
Which was cool. I think I would have honestly liked if they departed a little more from just running beat for beat the original movie in some spots.
I think keeping those beat for beat moments, keep it alive, keep the same feeling alive, but it does kind of like kill it because it's in its own originality and like its own flair and flavor. Like I get that, but sometimes
and if they did it differently, which I guess they did, but it's just certain moments, honestly. Like some of the callbacks I really enjoyed, I really did love.
So. And being Lex Luthor, then Superman's got a pretty thick rogues gallery. We're going with Lex Luthor again, and the big reason why Lex Luthor is not there because Superman didn't return to court or didn't make his court date. I did not like Lex Luthor. If you guys watched the other rewind, I did not like Lex Luthor as the villain. I definitely didn't really care for him again in this film.
Superman will never.
So it kind of just Lex Luthor, man. I don't know what they really love Lex Luthor.
And he's definitely the standout. He's the Joker.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's just a Joker
to Superman. But yeah, I would 100% agree.
I like my favorite depiction of Lex Luthor is in like the DC Online, because we're definitely not in the era where he's got LexCorp and all this stuff.
No, and that's the thing. He always just feels very generic so far. Like we haven't actually
the wigs and stuff.
We haven't had fucking actual Lex Luthor. He's just criminal supermind Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is so much more complicated than that, and his goals are way more than just real estate and I want to murder Superman. So just dumbing him down to that, he feels very cartoony.
You know what else? The wig thing. Back on that. Like, the wig thing. Like, was it just a bad thing to be a bald guy back then?
I mean,
I feel like it's more accepted now. So I feel like, is it that crazy?
But I think it's more of just like disguise.
Yeah, which I thought was
he's master of disguise, which I don't know Lex Luthor to be a fucking master of disguise, so I don't know where they got that shit.
It was
from.
a 70s thing. It's a trope. I mean, that's all it was.
And it just doesn't work for me. Not with Lex.
And again, they tried to confine it to that original story from back in the day and tried to introduce it to a whole new audience. So I don't know. I was kind of taking it within like I guess that like vein. Like it wasn't supposed to be I guess its own thing. It was supposed to be strictly set in a certain continuity from like 30 years ago. So I mean like I don't know what I was kind of expecting. I mean I've seen this movie plenty of times, but you guys are right. We haven't really had like a real Lex Luthor that most of us are like I guess used to.
I do feel like we get to spend some more time with him compared to the original one in this one, and kind of like seeing more about how he develops his plan. He has some goons with him and a woman, of course.
They had 0 lines the whole movie, right?
Bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. They got what's his name, and he did not speak a single line, and that's always just to like keep them like very underpaid.
Kumar.
Yeah, bro. How do you give him no lines?
For real, I forgot they like didn't speak at all. You think we'll get that? You think we'll get like a similar lady that Lex Luthor was with in this new one?
Oh, the new one?
Probably.
Like, I don't know. He's just again maybe it's just the fact that his plan is again like fucking causing a crazy, massive natural disaster
for real estate,
so that he can have real estate, and then he has that lady with him again, and she has the exact same beat for beat as the other one, which is just like, oh, I'm endearing myself to Superman. I kind of like him. She has her different, saving moment in a different way, but it just all again feels very. I just watched this before.
Yeah.
I think Lex Luthor's best moment in this movie is probably when Lois and the kid are captured.
Yeah.
And he's like screaming at them. I think that was, an intense moment, and you're like, "Whoa, fuck this guy!"
And again, like, I guess I was just going into it expecting just a campy '70s villain. Like, objectively, I guess he is like pretty bland and generic. I'll agree with that.
But I think as a Lex Luthor, he seems like he'd be the best if it was like written.
If it came down to it, and I mean, we haven't seen like the newest one, but better than
It
Heisenberg.
was a five-year absence. Still underground.
He's still the underground, still trying to get real estate. Like, bro, it's just, I don't know, just a weird story. And then
you're able to take down Superman, but literally it's. Were you just waiting for Superman to come back before you do these things? Because 5 years.
Well, I think so, because he was filming the whole thing. I think he just wanted to make a, statement, I guess. Lois, how we feel about Lois? I liked her.
I will say she was pretty good. I think the dynamic between her and Superman with the mystery child is kind of cool.
Yeah. Agree.
And like I said, one of my favorite scenes in the movie is when her and the kid are getting screamed at by Lex Luthor. So I think she did pretty good. It's kind of crazy that she's like cheating on James Marsden the whole time.
I do think once the kid is introduced and like to be this
Superboy.
It's Superman's offspring. That's when you start to lose me.
Right.
Really?
In the movie.
No, not the whole thing.
And that's the thing. I haven't seen this since I was like under 13 years old.
Yeah, I might have seen it then, but
I had a figure of Roth as Superman. Love that figure, but this movie, I've never come back to it for a reason.
Okay.
It's just kind of
The only scene I remember is the one where the guy's like.
That's the most famous.
Was insane.
That scene was cool.
Yeah.
I like that scene.
Yeah, bro.
But it's just tough, again, having another Superman movie that you don't really feel any stakes until the very end. We're just kind of, Superman's doing some saves, and then he's talking to Lois Lane. Let's cut to see what Lex Luthor's doing. And that's, a good hour 45 of the movie. And then the last 30 minutes or whatever is the final battle, and now we have some stakes for Superman.
Yeah.
I think this movie could have been so much shorter.
Yeah.
So much shorter. It was so long.
It is a long movie.
Oh yeah, 2.5 piece.
Yeah, bro.
Which usually I'm pretty good with that. It's just how they broke it up. Like you said, that final half.
If it's written well, it doesn't matter how long the movie is.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting to the final battle, which finally some stakes. After he's like dropped the whatever it is in the water with the kryptonite and builds like a whole crazy fortress of solitude out of kryptonite. I think that was cool. And I don't know. The final battle is just kind of short-lived. The stab is like that's what I remember is the stab.
Yeah, same here.
Because I was like, oh my gosh, Superman got stabbed. But then he just does the generic fall over the cliff. Falls into the water. I've just seen it in a million other movies before. So the final battle could have been something more, but it was cool. It was definitely one of the more entertaining parts of the movie.
I think Lex's strongest scene is there with Superman, where he's like kicking the shit out of him. Because that's him finally getting like what he wanted. I mean, it is crazy to see like Lex Luthor, a regular dude, like kicking like a god essentially, and it's just like, I don't know, for a unserious movie, like for like a movie like that's kind of campy, I'd say, based on like what it's trying to like emulate. I think that was a pretty serious scene. Like it just shifts. The whole like second half of the movie just shifts, like you said, and I think it's kind of weird. It's definitely off-putting to some people.
Well, with that being said, let's actually go in to see how this movie actually did. So it's time for trivia and box office.
Okay, so financial failure alert. Superman Returns with a budget.
I love financial failure.
With a budget of $270 million, grossed $390 worldwide, which sounds like they made money, but again, marketing was very big on this movie.
Very, yeah.
And then also just distribution. They're also only getting half of ticket sales. But even though it was like such a super low performer, it was the second highest grossing DC film, right behind Batman 89. I want to go straight into the why Superman was sent away, how that all happened, all that.
I'd like to know.
So it is revealed in the video game adaptation of this movie
I played a little.
that Krypton's discovery was a complete hoax devised by Lex Luthor to draw Superman away.
Is that not what I said?
Yeah.
Wow.
From jail, I guess, awaiting his trial, somehow creates this hoax that Krypton is alive. I don't know. A little crazy, but in interviews, Kumar, revealed that he would have had a greater role, and it would have been his character that helped plant false evidence in the Daily Planet for Superman to go.
Yeah.
And we would have seen all that.
Oh, wow.
Would have made more
Come
sense,
on.
and he would have had some lines. But so that's the whole story of him going away.
Okay.
Wow.
That clears
So
it
they're
up
just
for
like
me.
leaving out.
I remember
stuff.
they
Yeah.
said in the movie there was a discovery of a destroyed planet. I think I remember them saying that, but that's the only thing. It's kind of crazy. They just leave it to a video game.
But so this movie, originally written, was going to include Zod. There was not going to be a Lex Luthor,
Of
a Kevin
course.
Spacey,
Yeah.
none of that. And Jude Law was Bryan Singer's only choice for the character. He would not do it
Interesting.
if Jude Law could not play General
Wow.
Zod.
Jude Law.
Yeah.
Not drawing a face to that name.
Captain
I can pull
Marvel,
up a face real
Captain Von Rogg, the asshole in Captain Marvel.
Gotcha.
Very great actor. Great actor.
Wanted him to be Zod so bad that after he turned it down multiple times, he rewrote the movie to just do Lex Luthor again.
Oh boy,
So-
that sounds just like some lazy, like lazy.
Yeah.
I can't get in.
But obviously, next one we finally watch will have General Zod representation.
That'll be fucking Michael Shannon, my dad.
Oh yeah, that is his name, huh? Yeah.
Amy Adams actually auditioned to be Lois Lane in this movie. She goes on to be Lois Lane in Man of Steel. So we could have
Gotcha.
seen her in this. There was also supposed to be a Christopher Reeve cameo in this movie. Completely written, planned out. I think Christopher Reeves said yes, but then he passed away
I think I've heard about
Fuck,
that. Yeah,
man.
I've heard
before
about
they
it.
could film it. So that's kind of tough. A sequel was planned for this movie. And it was going to either have Bizarro or Brainiac as the possible villains. And then
That would've been cool.
frequent delays and obviously this movie not doing very well just caused them to completely reboot the franchise. And that's how we go to Schneider and Man of Steel and all that.
7 years later.
Kind of crazy. And yeah, only 7 years.
People were fiending for Superman. Like they were just
Fiending.
really wanting some Superman action.
I wonder if they took.
Especially during the Batman
Oh
Yeah.
years,
yeah.
they're like, oh yeah.
We
Yeah,
need
I
a
forgot.
Superman.
Right.
Batman is
No,
giving him a
wait.
slap.
We never even talked about the suit.
Yeah.
So none of y'all like it.
I love it.
I don't hate it.
Oh, yeah.
But so
yeah.
many people beat it to death.
I like the.
I like the suit too.
I don't hate it.
I never said I didn't like the
Yeah,
suit.
no.
Well, no, Chandler was like,
Well, he
Chandler
said
literally said, "I fucking hate this suit. I hope it dies."
he said it's like the best suit ever.
well, who has the best suit now?
Probably Cavill.
Well, see,
Whoa.
Superman's suit
See,
is so like it's
Man,
it's
I thought
controversial.
you hated Cavill's suit.
Oh God.
No.
Some people like the belt.
No.
See, bro. you
Cavill's-
already
See
put it up, bro.
the only thing I agree because the only thing I don't like about the original, the classic, blah
Don't say
blah.
the trousers.
It is.
I like. I don't mind it.
You're a
I don't
goof.
mind. I don't mind it.
I mind it.
There was a
I
time
don't
when I
mind
felt
it.
different.
I
No,
think I
but-
would have loved this suit more if he still had the S on the cape. Honestly, that's all that was missing for me.
But the thing
The
is,
muted
That's
colors.
a good kind of gripe.
The
I like
muted colors just didn't work for this type of colorful, campy movie. And then
That's fair.
No
Yeah,
S on the chest
no, but I think
or on the cape.
that. Yeah, is a.
I
is a
love
pretty
when
good
he has
gripe.
the S
yeah,
on the cape.
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes
It
sense.
completes it.
I gotta say, I think my favorite suit, which I might have to go back and look at, is the Superman and Lois, like season 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. If we're counting show.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're obviously not talking about
that. Suit's not bad. It's not bad.
But anyways, ASG. That being said, guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Oh, as always, like, comment, subscribe. And if you are new to the channel, you subscribe to Another Strong Geek, you are not only strong physically like Superman, you are also strong in the mind, in spirit. ASG, go be kind, save a cat, go be Superman, go be symbols of hope. ASG, we know you will. That being said, guys, up, and away!